All right, welcome back. On RealCopStoriesVideos.com, we have 342 of these babies, and they're all mine. I love them all. Enjoy them, look them up, they're fun. Okay, working top step detective, we're doing search warrants every day. Every stinking day. We did 460 some, I wish I had the exact amount, but no shot fired, hardly anybody, beaten or anything. We were a good unit. 9 men and 1 woman, and fantastic guys, oh my God. Then we had like 6 loanees from patrol. So we did a search warrant. And doing our search warrants, like I explained earlier, we're wearing helmets, bulletproof vests, and all kinds of guns, and a couple guys carry beanbag guns. I got a taser and all kinds of stuff going on. Anyway, so we do a search warrant. It's a house. It's hot. So once we get in, everybody's secured, and everybody's handcuffed. Then we take our gear off, stick it, stack in the corner, our helmets and everything. And then so we can be loose in our plain clothes, and everybody's searching. Okay, so we're searching. Hot day. One of these ceiling fans are going in one of the bedrooms, and we're working around. So I'm walking around with 2 other supervisors supervising 14 people. They're all in different rooms. So I'm going down the hallway, and I hear "aye," and I look over, and one of my guys, they told me, I didn't see it. I saw the aftermath. They were searching a room with a bed in the middle, and they had a fan going, and nobody was over here. So he says, "I'll get that side." So he jumps up on the bed and walks over, and the fan takes out the top of his head. Okay, meaning take it out means he's got a chunk of flesh this much just took it right off, the first layer of skin. So he's holding his head, he's bleeding, and so the lady that I hired, she's an EMT. So I go, "Man down, man down." So they make it big dramatic. So she goes, "What's going on?" He's going, "Oh," he's holding on his head. All right, I said, "Bring him over to the side." She takes it off, and he's, head injuries, he's bleeding a lot. So she's going, "Oh my God." So she's spraying him and doing all kinds of stuff on him, and so she's working on him, okay? So then I'm sitting there going, "Be careful, guys," okay? So I walk out of the room. I took about 3 steps. I look back. I go back in there. Another guy did the same thing. He jumps up on the bed to go across, and he takes him out again. He's down on the couch holding his head. I go, "Somebody shut off that effing fan," because it's hot and you want the fan on. So they turn it off, So now they're both sitting there like this, And it also didn't just like slice it; they hit him, So they're kind of like, ugh. And now I look back at this other guy, and he's already got a little knob, and so does this guy, So they hold her head. So she's working on both of them. "We got casualties. I need medevac." I'm making all kinds of Vietnam. I'm flashback. I'm low crawling, going through sandbags. I'm making all kinds of. Guys are looking at me like the boss has lost his mind. I go, "Medevac, give me medevac. Any choppers?" And the 2 guys are her going, they're shaking. Like, wow, you're making a big deal about this. Everybody's laughing. So anyway, so that goes on for 15 minutes. So we finally get done searching. That fan was so we deadly. So we get everybody up and we leave. And now as we're walking out, everybody's carrying their equipment. Most guys put their helmets on. You don't want to carry it. Well, they got to carry their helmets because they got this big ass, 2-inch wide X on top of their head with a gauze, because they were bleeding. And of course, they have hair. I don't have hair. They have hair, so now it's kind of bouncing because it's on the hair, and and it's blood's coming down on one of them because they're trying to. It's sweaty. It's hot. It's not gonna. How that goes. You're gonna have it. Probably the proper thing to do would be to probably scrape the hair off, and make a bigger hole or for hair area, and then just put a patch that'll stick. But she was doing it just temporarily. So we go back to the station. Everybody's laughing about that. We debriefed, and they're talking about the warrant. Everybody ignored the fans. The elephant's sitting right there in the room, and so you got anything, boss? I go, "Oh, yeah." I said, guys, they're looking at me like, because they know I'm a card man. I go, I said, "I can take gunfire, shotguns, grenades." It says casualties, people falling around me. I said, "No big deal. Fans, a fan, a $40 fan took out 2 of my biggest guys." They're like, look, put their head down. I said, "Just remember from now on, let's just turn the fans off. I know it's hot." Everybody's like, because it's just, you never even thought about it. It's not something you think about. Okay, fine. So then it's over. So it was a weekend. It was Friday. So everybody went for the weekend. Okay, so I took these guys separately. I said, "Do you guys want to go to professional? Do you want me to call paramedics? We'll do it." No, we're fine. And they're fine because it already stopped bleeding. It's not a big deal. It's flesh wounds. Okay. "Are you sure? We can make this official. No big deal. We just call them, make some reports, and it takes 2 seconds." No, we're fine. Okay, fine. So they were fine. So next week we come in, Monday morning, 10 o'clock, and for some reason, well, not just some reason, I know why half the guys are in there. We're started at 10. Half the guys are in there at 9:30. I get there at 9 because I want to beat traffic, and I have a lot of administrative work to do. So if I can get an hour by myself, I can get all done before the troops come in, because once the troops come in, I'm supervising, we're doing warrants, and I'm off and running. I don't have time to do this bean counting crap that I don't want to do anyway. A lot of guys are in early. What's going on? And so is the EMT sitting there, big smile on their faces. She goes, and I look at him, and She's already got tape. She already got tape cut on the desk, like this long. She's got them cut, lined up on the table. So I'm looking. What are you guys doing? And he go. So they smile. So each of them are grabbing two, and they're helping each other put X's on their heads. All of them. So I go, give me some of those. So she comes over, puts one on my head, and so we had one of the supervisors watching the door when those two guys show up to hold them up, keep them outside for a while. Okay. So now all the guys, there's 14 of us in there. Everybody's putting the tape on their head, So then I look at the window. I had the meat blind open the window. I go like this. He looks at the window. I go, okay. So then they come in, right? They walk in. Hey, how's it going? They look. Here's a seat. All the guys are looking at him. Real funny. They've got patches. Their wives put patches on. That's real effing funny. Everybody's laughing. He goes, oh, man down. Give me a medevac. Oh, that's all went on the whole day. And like I said before, when you do a prank or you do something like that, it lasts for a couple days or 3 days until the next prank comes up, and then you're off and running. It lasted about 3 or 4 days. That's pretty funny. I mean, guys kept the thing on all the time, and we go to a house once we're secure. Okay, watch out for fans. The guys are got their, they have their guns out anyway. They're looking like this. Where's that fan? They go, oh, no, don't shoot it. Just all the time. They're in for a couple days. Guys bring a shotgun up. Should I shoot it, boss? No, that's okay. Let it go. Okay, put it back down. We were on a hunt for fans. So anyway, that's a kamikaze fan. Actually, it wasn't his fault. He was a victim of my officer's head. Doesn't make sense, but who cares? Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.